All right. What's going on? I'm here in the workshop working on a little knife. All right. I'm working on this little push dagger. So the objective today is pretty much just to get the front of where you grab it to be nice and rounded. I'm gonna do that while I still have some meat up here to hold on to. Or actually I can grab it from down here just as easily. Anyways, gonna round that off. And then gonna do a little bit more grinding on it before it'll be ready for heat treat, and then I'll send it over to Metalex. So I've already like removed the hard corner on my belt grinder. So I'm just gonna start with a thin strip of 220 grit to sand this down. What's up, guys? Just trying to get this a little bit more rounded for a finger to go in it. Um, I had a little bit of 80 grit. I should probably be using. Luckily, I can take care of these 120 grit scratches pretty fast since the steel is it's not heat treated yet. So this really isn't too bad. What's up, Crab? Welcome back. I have a little bit of grinding to do, um, but I wanted to finish this hand sanding first, just to get rid of the sharp corners on the grip. So that's the side I'm working on. I'm getting there. This really will be pretty quick, and I probably won't be live for too long today, this afternoon, but I'm gonna get this done. Okay, that's all the 120 scratches removed. I'm just gonna kind of smooth it out like this. Get the corners kind of. All right. I missed a little bit, missed one little bit. Hand sanding, that's what I'm doing, just for a little bit. I'm just taking care of the grippy portion of this knife. Yep, getting it nice and smooth. So I'm just doing the top portion of the loops. And then after I do this, I'm going to put a little grind in for the small, or a little grind in for the main bevel, but it's going to be really small. It's all about the details. Yeah, it seems like that is always what makes or breaks it. This isn't going to be too bad, luckily, because I did a lot of the work on my belt grinder. I have this idea. I want to start using, I want to start buffing my handles after I finish them. And I'm just kind of debating whether or not I should use the buffing wheels I already have, or if I should buy a new one just for handles. Because I've heard that that's not ideal to be using the same buffers on steel and wood, but I see people doing it all the time. So feel like I haven't quite found a handle finish that I'm really happy with yet. I've been using the True Oil, which is pretty good, but it doesn't like to cure on all types of wood. And it seems like a lot of the wood that I end up using um, doesn't take a very good finish with the True Oil. You don't buff anything? Is that just a preference of yours, or is it because of the danger of a buffer? Which I really, I mean, people use buffers all the time, and they're fine. And I'm pretty careful when I work, so I'm gonna start using a buffer. Plus, the grinder I bought just came with a bunch of buffing wheels and an attachment, so might as well try it out at least. When I went to get that broadback grinder, the guy I bought it from had a really nice shop setup. He had at the time when I bought that broadback, he had 5 grinders, but he told me he used to have like 7 or 8, and he had 2 broadbacks. He was switching over to a Merabraid. Um, Clayton had a buffer scare. I saw that, but it was the handle side. Yeah, that is a little scary. That was recent, wasn't it? I think I saw that video. I think I'm gonna start with handles and then see about blades later on, because blades are what really freaks me out. When you buff a handle, you can wrap up the blade and make it a little bit safer, at least. Okay. All right. Getting there. All right. I just thought of a better way I could be sanding this. Um, all right. Donald says, without leaving your videos, your page looks pretty inactive. Yeah, I'm terrible about uploading regularly. That's because filming just always gets in the way. It's more fun to just work, but I gotta start getting more serious about uploading videos. I have 3 builds right now, and I'm gonna film those and probably upload shorts, um, with all that progress. I appreciate the tip telling me to leave those up. It's probably smart. For the watch hours, definitely. You don't make videos often, but you go live all the time. Yeah, going live is so much easier. And it seems to be really good for the channel. Like, I usually gain a couple subscribers every single time that I go live. Um, you just want to get eyes on my channel. Thanks, man. Yeah, I need to get more serious about uploading often, and I'll leave my live streams up there from now on, unless something super embarrassing happens. Yeah, I think if I were to start uploading regularly, um, the views would start to come in more than they are now. Okay, that is pretty much done. So I'm gonna hit the flats, get them up to 220, or maybe I should do that after bevel grinding. All right, that's probably gonna be the stream then, because I just wanted to take care of those little bits. Gonna grind a little bit of the bevel. And another thing I'm gonna start doing is I have these 4. Yeah, see you around, man. Thanks for joining. Um, Another thing I'm gonna do pretty soon is I've got these blades that have been heat treated, but I'm not gonna finish them. And the makerspace that I am a member of now, they have a laser engraver. So I think what I'm gonna do is sand each side to a slightly different finish, like maybe a satin belt finish on one side and hand sanded finish on the other side. And then I'll use this as a test blade and see how the laser does on it. So yeah, I can start putting maker's marks on my knives, which would be pretty cool. So yep. Bye bye, brown sugar. Thank you for joining in. Hope everyone has a good one.